Yo, what up, y'all? We live again with another episode of the fifth quarter, and we in week 3, just recapping on week 2, and we're gonna find out what went down in week 2 before we get into the predictions for week 3 and see who's starting off on a good foot. First up, we had Coach Scott win against the Rams, and you know. The thing about it is, when you look at this and you see Scott beating somebody 35-0, I'm sure Scott remember the days when he used to lose like this. But like I said before about the Rams, he just got to stay with it, man. And he just can't just lose focus of everything that he's been learning thus far. You know what I'm saying? He's taking beatings by everybody. And it definitely could be I'm trying to think of the right word that I want to use right now. It can definitely be disheartening, if I'm even saying that right. But to constantly lose, and to constantly lose by a lot, it could take a toll on you. So the best advice I can give the Rams is take the emotion out of it and just play. You know what I'm saying? You already know you're on the cusp of trying to learn and figure it out. So take the emotion out of it and just play. You know what I mean? And just keep learning little things here and there. And stay with it. Trust me, if you stay with it and you commit it, you will turn it around. But definitely, it's been a long, tough stretch for the Rams. But one thing I respect about him, he doesn't quit. He take all his losses like a man, and that says a lot about his character. Next up, we had Spaz Steelers win against DK, and I'm kind of surprised at this margin of victory for the Steelers. Packers is a better player than this, so I'm guessing that it was the 4 turnovers that did it. And Steelers just ran all over him on the ground. Ran for 219. I don't know how the Steelers do it as far as with the rushing. I mean, like I said, to me, he got probably one of the best rushing attacks in the league. I mean, he got my vote for number 1. And I don't know what it is he's doing, but he's been doing it for a while, and I mean, it just seemed like it's real hard to stop, and when you're playing against somebody like that, the last thing you can afford to do is turn the ball over, because by him running the ball, the clock is moving, and if you're not stopping it, the clock is continuing to move, and he's scoring, so that's taking the possessions away from you throughout the game. So you definitely don't want to turn the ball over too much when you're playing the Steelers. But good win for the Steelers. They win 34-7. And the good thing about that game for Pack is that he only got to face them once in the season. Then we had Carnage win against Big Rico. This game got out of control, 76-21, whole bunch of turnovers, 6 turnovers. I'm surprised it wasn't more, but one of the things I've been noticing about Carnage that I gotta give him respect on while I'm being that I got the floor right now is that he's been running the ball and putting up numbers running and passing. The other week he threw for over 300 yards and ran for 200 yards, and I said that's something that I've never really seen, and he almost did the same thing again this week. Passed for 240 and ran for $182. So he's doing it on both sides of the ball in a big way. And I ain't gonna lie, I mean, them type of things, that type of attack right there is pretty much impossible to stop. So I guess you got to figure whatever you feel like he do best, slow that down. But right now, man, he's just balling offensively on another level. Scored 42 points in the second quarter. That was the ball game right there. It was 7-7 going into the second quarter, and then going into the second half, score was 49-7. It was lights out. Giants just packed it in, and Denver moves on with it in a big way. Hold on, let me check back Scott. I didn't even look at Scott thing to see what he did. Oh, okay. Colts had a good offensive showing. Rams only had 3 turnovers, so it wasn't even about the turnovers. Rams just didn't play any defense. That's what it all was about. Rams didn't play no defense whatsoever, and you got to figure something out over there, Manish. That's what you gotta. You gotta focus on one side of the ball first, and then go from there. Next was now, Mama. You gotta come talk to me, bro. You played the Chiefs 7 times. We don't play no computer, bro, and you lost. So I don't know why you played the computer, but not only that, you played the computer and you lost. You should have been 1-0 going into the you should have been 1-1 going into week 3, and now you 0-2. What was that about, my boy? Like, you gotta holler at me, man. I know you just joined the league last season, but I'm pretty sure we don't play CPU, bro. You know what I mean? And then 7 times at that. So apparently, I guess you just got tired of restarting and just played it out, or something happened in the end where you felt like you was gonna win, and then you end up losing. But man, bro, like, we don't play CPU in here. That's a forced win. I mean, you did yourself a disservice by taking the win away from you, But you lost when you should have won. And I will be reaching out to you in the DM, bro. Then we had Money Mascot, former champ, win against Dallas Cowboys, P. Earl, and Money Mascot has been having Pearl number like nobody ever has. Them being in the same division really, really benefited Washington, putting up 41 points. I mean, he gave up 31, but he scored 41. I don't know, man. Pearl gonna have to figure something out. If I'm not mistaken, I think Money won like the last 4 out of 5 times they played, and he got a heck of a team, though. Let's not get it twisted. He got a heck of a team over there, and hey, regardless of what, that's his team that he put together. It's on everybody else to figure something out to try to slow down what he's doing. But Washington off to a great start with a big early season statement win over the Cowboys by 10 at home. And I mean, Pearl passed for 400 yards basically, but had 3 turnovers, which was big time. 3 turnovers was huge. So Washington's 1. And even though he almost threw for 400, I mean, at the same time, Washington ran for 134 and passed for 286. So they was killing on all levels. But Dallas, man, they right now, this team, forget anybody else in the NFC. This team is the team that they're gonna have to get over that hurdle with, because no matter what they do against anybody else, it's somehow, some way, it's gonna all come back to Washington. And right now, Washington has been the juggernaut for Dallas Cowboys to get past. Next, we had Jersey Floyd, Arizona Cardinals win against Big Train, Atlanta Falcons, and impressive win. Like I said, Atlanta Falcons, even though he's been struggling, he's somebody that you got to come and just take out. You can't let him hang around the fourth quarter, because he'll figure out a way to get it done. He eliminated Dre last year out the playoffs. Actually, he eliminated Dre 2 years out the playoffs, and I believe they both was on the final week of the season. So Atlanta knows how to play. So this 27-0 win over the Falcons is a pretty impressive win. Like I said, no matter how many times the Cardinals try to downplay itself in the chat, people know he know how to play, and this is just another testimony to what he's been doing. He caused 6 turnovers. Defense played lights out. Only gave up 57 yards on the ground. Only gave up 126. Defense played lights out this game. And offense came to play as well. They threw for almost 300 yards. So Arizona dominated this game on all aspects of the field, and they want to run away with this one, 27-0. Good win for the Cards. Next was Bucks and Saints. I'm happy to see the Bucks get this win, because like I said, Bucks, they got a great team over there, man. They just been having to putting together. But Ibhove, he's known for winning these type of games, low scoring, and he pulling it out. He won 13-10 He did just enough to win this game. He went up 10-0 in the first quarter, only scored 3 points for the rest of the game, but 3 points he scored in the rest of the game was enough to win. Saints only had 3 points for the whole game going into the fourth quarter, so the Bucs defense showed up and showed out. That's exactly what it was, because the offense didn't do nothing. Threw for 21 yards, ran for 89 yards, but the defense caused 5 turnovers. So game ball goes to the defense on this one, and this is a good win for the Bucs. And with the Saints, they're in the same division. Wait, are they in the same division? It's a division. Yeah, it's a division game. Is it? I don't even know. I can't even think right now. But good win for the Bucs, man. They won that 13-10, low scoring, and that might be the recipe for Tampa Bay moving forward. Low scoring, punch them in the mouth football, and that's what happened. They came away with the win. Moving on to week 3, we got Buffalo Bills on some BS going against Big Train Atlanta Falcons. Falcons coming off a disappointing blowout loss last week. I look forward to him. Like I always tell y'all, one of my rule of thumbs is anybody who gets blown out one week always come back and play better the next week. Don't mean they're going to win next week, but they'll play better. You know, they come with a chip on their shoulder. You know, when you get blown out, everybody know they just got blown out. You know, when you come into your next game, you can't wait to get to your next game to get rid of that feeling that you had from getting blown out the week before. So ATL will come to play this week. I got them winning at home over Buffalo. I'm going to go something small. I'm going to go 23 to... I'm going to go 23-14. Falcons. Next, Patriots, E-Ball, going against Dre, Carolina Panthers. Dre been hot lately. You know, he made the Super Bowl in my other league, so he's been playing good ball lately. Patriots going to have to come and play. I like Carolina at home in this one, man. Like I said, Dre been playing good ball lately, but you know, if Dre get out of pocket and start just, you know, just playing reckless ball, Patriots will win this game easy. So whatever game plan Dre gonna have coming into this game, he needs to stick to it. You know, E-Ball is somebody that, you know, you can't just do anything. You gotta, whatever you're gonna do, you gotta do it. But you know, if you start throwing turnovers and stuff, you know, you will find yourself in for a long day. But I'm gonna go Panthers at home in this one by a score of, I'm gonna go 31-24, Panthers over the Pats. Next up, we got Chargers and Bengals. Playmaker going against Murph. This should be a good one. Actually, the Chargers is the champs, so it's the champs going against the Bengals. Bengals at home. This is a good statement game for the Bengals. I mean, you know, Chargers is the champ, so anybody he play against, the opponent got to come and bring it to him. So I'm sure Murph will come to play. It's just a matter of will he come away with the win? That's the question. I actually like the Chargers match. I actually like the Chargers in this one on the road. It's going to be competitive. I don't see nobody getting blown out either way. But I'm going with the Chargers, man. I'm going with the champs. You know, they definitely been playing solid ball all around, going back from last season, defensively especially. You know, so yeah, give me the Chargers this week. I'm gonna go 23 to 16. 23-16 Chargers over the Bengals. Next, we got NAB, Eagles, going against Washington. Money Mascot. This is a good early season test for this Eagles team. Can they finally get over this Washington fence? You know, the Washington's fence been too tall for the Eagles to get over for the longest. Eagles just can't seem to figure out a way how to get the Washington team. And with me seeing that, I'll be silly not to pick Washington in this one. I got to see it to believe it for Philly to pull out a win. So give me Washington this week over the Eagles, 34. But don't get it wrong. Eagles been playing them close. The last few times they played, if I'm not mistaken, he just couldn't come away with the win. You know, but I'm taking the Washington team at home. I'm gonna go 34-24, Washington. Next, we got myself against Spaz, and we know what we got to do. It's not a good matchup for us, though, for me personally, because I haven't been able to play the game as much as I like. And playing against somebody who like to run the ball like this might be a long day for us. But you know what? We're going to give it our best shot. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely got to get some more reps in and play. My timing and everything is off. And, we gotta come and bring it. We know what to expect. We know what he's gonna bring to the table. We just gotta get it done, and we just gonna come and give it our best shot. I don't predict my games. I say the favorite, and I say Steelers favorite in this one I'm gonna go 10. Steelers favorite by 10 in this one over the Browns. Next we got Black Star Vikings going against BAP. Black Star, I haven't seen or heard from Black Star in a minute. I believe he missed the whole off season, so I don't know if this game will get played. But if it happened to do, I'm going to take BAP and the Baltimore Ravens by a score of 35-14. Then we got Saints and 49ers. Trey Dog going against Crockpot. Saints lost a tough game last week. Had a backyard brawl. Lost 13-10. 49ers, he had a forced win. So both teams coming to this one with something to add on. 49 looking to build. Saints looking to erase that loss. I'm gonna go Saints to bounce back this week and get the win. I think they got a little chip on their shoulder from the loss they took last week. But this ain't going to be no easy game. He going to have to come in. He going to have to play much better ball than what he did last week. But I'm going to take the Saints, but I think it's going to be close. But give me the Saints this week, 27-20 over the Niners. This game was already played. We had Cardinals and Bears. The Bears, NFC champ, representing NFC. Got smashed out by the Cardinals, man. Jersey Floyd once again strikes, just like I told y'all, man. He's off to a great start, Bears only had 2 turnovers, so it wasn't that. It's just the Arizona defense just suffocated them. They only passed for 117, had 28 yards rushing. The Arizona defense did not let up, and Arizona defense and their offense been playing neck and neck so far this season, which means that they both been playing great ball on their perspective, on their half, on the defensive side and the offensive side. So with that type of combination, it's tough to beat them type of teams that got it clicking on both sides of the ball. And right now, Arizona is looking like a dangerous team over the NFC, man. NFC, I'm sure y'all already have been on notice, but y'all continue to be on notice. Bears, this is a tough loss to take like that. I mean, because you got to know Arizona's a team that you could definitely come across in the playoffs, and you don't want to lose like this. But the beautiful thing about it is regular season, it's only one loss. You get a chance to come back next week and get a win and forget about this loss. So I'm sure that's something that the Bears looking to do. But Arizona right now is just next man up, next team up for them. They're taking the teams down one by one. Next, we got Jags and Rams. Manish and K-Lou. I'm going with K-Lou on this one. Rams been everybody punching bag, but like I say, Rams, stay with it. Don't get discouraged, and just keep playing, and you'll get it. Trust me when I tell you. But between time, I'm going with the Jags in this one, 31-10. Jags over the Rams. Next, we got Third World Seahawks going against DK, Green Bay Packers. Packers playing the two brothers back-to-back weeks. He played his brother Steelers Spaz last week. Now he going against Third World this week. He took a beating against Steelers last week. I know he looking to come back retribution this week against the Seahawks. So will it be enough to get him over the hump? I'm going to take Seattle on this one, but I think Green Bay will have a better showing this week than what he did last week. But I'm going to take Seahawks and Metcalf, and I'm going to go I'm gonna go 33-21. 33-21 Seahawks over the Packers. Next, we got Scott Colts going against Born Ready New York Jets. Last time these two teams played, this was the divisional matchup of the playoffs. Jets got the best of the Colts. Colts get a chance for redemption right here following season week 3 to show the Jets, like, if we meet in the playoffs, we will give y'all something to worry about. But we'll see what happens. That's just what I'm saying. That don't mean that's going to happen or anything, but I'm pretty sure Scott looking forward to at least trying to make the Jets feel some type of doubt when should they meet in the playoffs. So, but I'm gonna go with the Jets instead of the Colts anyway. So give me New York 36, Colts 17. All right, so Broncos get the force, and that's it, y'all. That's the recap. That's the predictions for week 3. I'm turning practice squad still on week 4. I will put something in the chat about that. I meant to do a week 3, but week 3 got here so fast, I ain't even get a chance to speak on it. But practice squad still will be on week 4. But I'll put it in the chat, just a reminder, so everybody could keep that in mind. But anyway, I'll see y'all week 4. I'm out.